Welcome to today's practice session on Plant Kingdom. You will solve 150 plus important questions from this chapter. Stay focused, write your answers, and test your accuracy like in the real exam. Instructions. Sit in a quiet place without distractions. Keep a notebook and pen ready. Attempt each question honestly within 15 seconds. If you need more time, pause the video, but don't take more than 1 minute. Mark your answers clearly in your notebook. Check your score at the end and analyze mistakes. Get ready, let's start. 1. Read the given statements and select the correct option. I. Natural classification system of flowering plants was given by Bentham and Hooker. E. Natural classification system considers external features of plants and not internal features. A. Both I and E are correct. B. Only I is correct. C. Only E is correct. D. Both I and E are incorrect. Two. Identify the incorrect pair. A. Phylogenetic classification system, evolutionary relationship. B. Numerical taxonomy, based on the number of organisms in each species. C. Cytotaxonomy, based on cytological information. D. Chemotaxonomy, constituents of plants, utilizes chemical analysis. Three. Which one of the following statements is incorrect? A. According to phylogenetic classification system, the organisms belonging to the same taxa have a common ancestor. B. In numerical taxonomy, number and codes are assigned to all the characters and the data are processed. C. Chemotaxonomy is the study of evolutionary relationship between various organisms. D. Cytotaxonomy provides information such as chromosome number, structure and behavior. 4. Algae are A. Chlorophyllous cryptogams. B. Non-chlorophyllous cryptogams. C. Chlorophyllous phanerogams. D. Non-chlorophyllous phanerogams. 5. Complete the given analogy with respect to association of algae with other organisms and its example. Algae and fungi, e.g., lichen. Algae and animals, e.g., A. Hydra. B. Salamander. C. Sloth bear. D. None of these. Match the columns and choose the correct options. Seven. In species of Eudorina, two gametes that differ in size unite to create a zygote. This type of reproduction is known as A. Oogamous. B. Isogamous. Circa anisogamous. D. Autogamous. 8. Identify the incorrect pair. A. Isogamous, Spirogyra. B. Anisogamous, Eudorina. Circa oogamous, Fucus. D. Isogamous, Volvox. 9. Commercial product, agar, which is used in ice creams, and to grow microbes in the laboratory is extracted from A. Laminaria and Polysiphonia. B. Porphyra and Sargassum. Circa Gelidium and Gracilaria. D. Marchantia and Polytrichum. 10. Two species of algae are said to be closely related when A. They reproduce asexually. B. They are photosynthetic. C. They are found in fresh water. D. They have same type of photosynthetic pigment. Dash pigment is found in all types of algae. A. Chlorophylla. B. Chlorophyll. B. C. Chlorophyll. C. D. Chlorophyll. D. 12. Read the given statements. I. It is motile. E. It is unicellular and microscopic. E. It belongs to class Chlorophyceae. The alga described in the given statements is A. Chara. B. Euglena. Circa Volvox. D. Chlamydomonas. 13. Zygotic meiosis is characteristic of A. Marchantia. B. Fucus. C. Funaria. D. Chlamydomonas. 14. In green algae, cell wall is made up of inner layer of dash and an outer layer of dash. (15) In green algae, chloroplast can be A. Discoid or plate-like, B. Cup-shaped, C. Spiral or ribbon-shaped, D. All of these. 16. Identify the incorrect statement about pyrenoids. A. Pyrenoids contain protein besides starch. B. Pyrenoids are the storage bodies. C. Pyrenoids are located in the chloroplasts. D. Pyrenoids are commonly found in porphyra. 17. Pyrenoid is found in dash of Spirogyra. A. Cytoplasm. B. Chloroplast. C. Nucleus. D. Cell wall. 18. In members of Chlorophyceae, asexual reproduction takes place by A. Non-motile zoospores, B. Motile ascospores, C. Flagellated zoospores, D. Biflagellated aplanospores. 19. An example of colonial alga is A. Chlorella, B. Volvox, C. Eulothrix, D. Spirogyra. 20. Brown color of algae is due to presence of A. Chlorophyll. B. Phycoerythrin circa fucocanthan. D. Phycocyanin. 21. Observe the given diagram of fucus and identify the labels I, E, E and IV. In brown algae, food is stored as carbohydrates, which may be in the form of A. Laminarin, B. Floridine starch, C. Mannitol, D. Both A and C. 23. In brown algae, cellulosic wall of the vegetative cells are covered by gelatinous coating called as A. Stipe, B. Pellicle, C. Algan, D. Mucilage. 24. In gametes of Sargassum, number of flagella are A. 2, B. 3, C. 8, D. 4. 25. Floridine starch has structures similar to A. Amylopectin and glycogen, B. Mannitol and align, C. Laminarin and cellulose, D. Starch and cellulose. 26. Which one of the following is an incorrect characteristic feature about red algae? A. Predominance of R-phycoerythrin pigment, B. Presence of two unequal flagella, C. Food is stored as floridine starch, D. Oogamous type of sexual reproduction. 28. Dictyota and Sargassum are examples of dash, whereas Gracilaria and Gelidium are examples of dash. A. Red algae, Rhodophyceae. B. Phaeophyceae, red algae, C. Chlorophyceae, Phaeophyceae. D. Phaeophyceae, Chlorophyceae. 29. Porphyra and Dictyota contain the following pigments respectively. A. Phycoerythrin and fucocanthan, B. Xanthophyll and R-phycoerythrin, C. Chlorophyll. D and chlorophyll. B. D. Fucocanthan and phycoerythrin. 30. Which class of algae reproduces asexually by non-motile spores and sexually by non-motile gametes? A. Rhodophyceae. B. Phaeophyceae circa Chlorophyceae. D. Cyanophyceae. 31. Floridine starch is found in A. Rhodophyceae. B. Phaeophyceae circa Chlorophyceae D, both A and C. Which of the following is incorrectly matched? A. Porphyra, Floridine starch B. Volvox, starch C. Ectocarpus, Fucocanthon D. Eulophrix, mannitol. Which among the following have the cell wall made up of polysulfate esters? A. Rhodophyceae B. Phaeophyceae circa Chlorophyceae D. None of the above. Air bladders are present in A. Chara B. Fucus C. Porphyra D. None of these. Plant body consists of holdfast, stipe and frond in case of A. Chara B. Selaginella century laminaria D. Salvinia. Which one is a red algae? A. Gelidium B. Chlorella C. Volvox D. Eulophrix. Which one of the following? 38. The pigment chlorophyll C is present in I. Dictyota, 2. Eulophrix, 3. Porphyra, IV, Sargassum. The correct combination is A. I. 2. B. I. IV circa 2. 3. D. 3. IV. 39. Which of the following pairs is of unicellular algae? A. Gelidium and Gracilaria B. Anabina and Volvox century Chlorella and Spirulina D. Laminaria and Sargassum. 40. Strobili or cones are found in A. Pteris B. Marchantia circa Equisetum D. Salvinia. 41. Bryophytes are called as amphibians of the plant kingdom because A. They grow in moist areas in the hills. B. They grow on land but are dependent on water for sexual reproduction. C. Some of the bryophytes are aquatic and some are terrestrial. D. They have well-developed rhizoids. 42. Dash is the female reproductive part of Marchantia A. Antheridia 4b. Archegonium circa Sporangium D. Antheridium. 43. Read the given statements and select the correct option. Statement I. The shape of gametophyte in bryophytes ranges from symplothallus to leafy shoot. Statement 2. The plant body of Marchantia shows leafy shoot, whereas in case of sphagnum it is thalloid. A. Statement I is correct. B. Statement 2 is correct. C. Both I and 2 are correct. D. Both I and 2 are incorrect. 44. Which one of the following structure can be unicellular or multicellular in bryophytes? A. Sporophyte. B. Antheridium. C. Archegonium. D. Rhizoids. 45. Assertion. In bryophytes, the sporophyte is not free-living and remains attached to the gametophyte. Reason. In bryophytes, the gametophyte is the main plant body and is photosynthetic. A. Both assertion and reason are true, and the reason correctly explains the assertion. B. Both assertion and reason are true, but the reason does not correctly explain the assertion. C. Assertion is true, but the reason is false. D. Both assertion and reason are false. Assertion: sphagnum is used as packing material for transshipment of living material. Reason: sphagnum cells have an incredible capacity to hold water. A. Both assertion and reason are true, and the reason correctly explains the assertion. B. Both assertion and reason are true, but the reason does not correctly explain the assertion. C. Assertion is true, but the reason is false. D. Both assertion and reason are false. 48. Identify X, Y, and Z in given figure of fun area. Mosses are important for all the reasons given below, except A. They provide food for herbaceous mammals, birds, and other animals. B. They make the substrate suitable for growth of higher plants by decomposing rocks. C. They are responsible for soil erosion as they form dense mats on the soil. D. They are the first organisms, along with lichens, who colonize rocks. Assertion: A. The first stage of the gametophyte in the life cycle of moss is the protonema stage. Reason: R. Protonema develops directly from spores produced in the capsule. Options: A. Both A and R are correct, but R is not the correct explanation of A. B. A is correct, but R is not correct. C. A is not correct, but R is correct. D. Both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. That's it, guys. We've completed the first 50 questions. Congratulations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. The answer key is on the next page, so comment your score and also mention any you got wrong. Keep practicing and stay focused for the next set. Thanks for watching, guys. Check the answers you got wrong, study well, and stay focused on yourself. Until next time, bye. Keep practicing and improving.